Hello, all of you beautiful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Retro Rewind. And we're using the TF talkies because I still haven't set up the, the 3D models yet. I'm not great on that. There have been so many things to take care of since moving in here that I just have not had time to get much of anything set up. But yeah, TF me to your heart's content, everybody. I totally did not try to use control to run. Alright, well, let's go and check these. So that's the only one on the new releases. Alrighty. Hello there, Unsung. And in the game, it's Halloween time lightning. Because games have different times in real life. Alright, no limited edition ones in there. Unsung, don't start this again. We are not renting out popcorn. You buy the popcorn. Only. Alright, we are open for business. No, come. Turn this way. Gosh darn it. Come to my store. Or maybe you should just be standing there. Maybe you should come rent a movie. Oops. No! There you go. Wow. There. The butler living on Mars. Ah, so you're the one that called me before the stream even was got going today. Thank you, come again. Would you turn a little bit faster there? Ah, enjoy your movie you now own. You know, selling the new movies after they're no longer new is actually really profitable when you buy them in bulk like I do. Because not only have I made a bunch of money off of renting those movies out, but I've also been, making the money off of selling them for more than I bought them for. Really? At least in this game, the customers have the decency to apologize for, you know, using huge bills. I'll get to you in a moment. Trying to remember where the hell I had everything. I currently own several copies of this. I own 6 of them. There are 2 in here. So that should get sold as well. I own 10 of these. There's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so this is one that I'm keeping. Because I am keeping 2 of the new movies. You want a bad movie? Oh my god, Gip Gap. Holy crap, Lightning. Yeah, your modded setup is not good. Here, have the Siege of the Giant Sausage. Oh. Yeah, the movie was bad, so you broke it? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Never come back. Where the Templar rests. There you go. Ah, you want a lime slushy. A Geeman slushy, if you will. What the hell did you do? Why did you come back here? What, chits? That's a little too mean there, Havoc. But I have no idea what you're talking about there, Jits. What are you on about? Okay, I am lost on my chat. What are you all going on about right now? Sorry, one moment, sir. I gotta go put this all back on the shelf because somebody's got anger management issues and all that, you know. You know how it goes. An old movie. 2 wheels, 1 car. Here you go. Enjoy. Also, the shady guy in the back is here. When you're saying you have a life and all of that, no, you're being charged. I have a life too, and I'm doing my stuff here. Hello there, Hex. I need a ranking of the top movie names. I'm not gonna be attempting that. They're ridiculous, but I wouldn't really say any of them are, gold and, like, really fantastic or anything. They're fun, but not worth doing any ranking. Do I know who you are? Nope. Some people. Oh, it's the one that I gave that to. What did you get punished for there, Jits? And a Loki. Hey, Shadow Hunter. Apparently they're going to be adding a system to actually look at the customer's membership and stuff. I guess that was what was voted for. I'm intrigued to see what they come up with for that. Oh, but Jits, I'm very curious. Alright, only one of this. 2 ladies for 1 breakfast. An adult one. The skeleton in the streets. Soaking my dwarf. The woman's blood. And the keyboard freak show. Jits, tell me what your punishment is. And hello there, Azure. I'd be doing better if I had my opal in my lap. You know, up here in voice, hanging out with me, being pet, nice and soft. Oh, did I miss Soren? Ah, hey Soren. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff in the chat. Alright, Spooky Season Part 2. You know, maybe I will hire an employee. It'll mean less money overall, but having somebody work the return station would be nice. Especially when they've got good stats like that. Granted, it's not like I'm running out of stuff on the shelves. No, I'll wait until I actually expand my store. I would really like to have that. That guy's got good stats. Hello, this is Melissa calling on behalf of Sea Life Awareness. We're reaching out about the urgent situation involving endangered sea turtles. May I have a moment of your time? Sorry, wrong number. Remember, everybody, be kind, rewind. Even though it's an archaic thing. Somebody reserved an adult movie. Oh my. Horror, then we got an adult. We'll put that there. So that one was late. Alright, your new... That drama shelf is full. I have 5 copies of this. And only 2 in here. I think this was one where I got 2 of the limited edition ones. But yeah, we'll put, oh, well, there's the other one. I guess it was just one of them. What? Okay, whatever. Felt pressured to buy snacks? All I did was ring people out. I am literally the only person that works here. Action, sci-fi. There we go. Yeah, I got somebody calling me in game to complain that their wife felt pressured by the employees to buy snacks. They're full of bullshit. I know, right, Chits? Sir, we don't have employees. Right, Jen. Mwah.
Moi.
I'm calling corporate. Sir, we don't have a corporate. I am the corporate. Sure, we'll take the random movies. Why would that be a complaint, though, Slitherite? I like Jits's suggestion is that we send them an extra bill for mental health improvement. Oh God, Kieran. Yeah, some people. Steven left me for the cup. Okay. Well, both drama shelves are full, so there you go. Table for two with our sausage. Are you sure this isn't a adult movie there? The Snowman's Trophy. Curse of the Ancient Gingerbread. Oh, wait, I gotta check. Oh, yeah, I do have only one of those. And only one of those. And then Eyes on the Visitor. See ya, Shadow. Well, Slitherite, that is because I am fat and ugly. Let's see, anything I want to grab in here? We really don't have much space for anything. But decorations are supposed to help my store out and stuff, so why not, Brad? Yeah, we'll go ahead and restock this. Only the breakfast bar here. Moonback chocolate and fudge slime. Disco Kong Party Mix. So they have definitely confirmed that they're going to be adding video game rentals to this, and I am so excited for that. Congrats on the 40 stream streak, Slitherite. I'll see if I can put this out somewhere. Wait, could I put this on? I saw a random bit of blue in here somewhere. I am very curious. I can put it on the counter. If I can find the space. There we go. Why not? All right, we're open for business. Come in, buy my stuff.
Wow.
There you go. You deserved the angry dessert. But there you go. Enjoy. Alright, let's check in some of these. Okay, I guess I can't handle that while my hands are full. Which, you know, fair enough. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of these on the mix shelf. There you go. Thank you. Come again. A bad movie, huh? Oh, that's old. Ah, here we go. The Appliance Bombers. Enjoy.
Hey.
Oh, a damaged movie. Well, thank you for paying. At least some of them actually pay for it. Most don't, but some do. A few, occasionally. No, they did not say anything that I've seen, but I haven't really looked for any info on that. I do know I got hit by a copyright claim from the in-game music for some reason. But only on one recording, which was especially odd. But I decided to just mute the in-game music and use my own. Oh, exact change. Thank you. Come again. All the stuff being sold today. Sweet! Gotta make lots of money. You know, I should go check on the console shop simulator one that I was doing a while back. That one was fun. Especially with all the custom stuff. Rain Woman. Wait, what? Oh, I actually, one moment. You may be out of luck there, lady. Yeah, she's out of luck, I'm afraid. Should have reserved it. You know what? I'll just put this on the shelf and worry about it another time. Action. There we go, and hoa. Yeah, sorry, we don't have any more of that. Yeah, Slitherite, or more likely it was a false flag. That happens so freaking often. I don't think it was a, you know, purposeful thing, though. Like somebody manually doing it. And the fact that the other videos weren't flagged makes it more likely that it was a false flag. The dwarf's last dogfight. Mwah.
What?
Mwah. Oh, Zizo slushy. Coming right up. Ow. Why, Kieran? New release movie? Sorry, we don't have any.
Subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Lightpaw just resubscribed for 37 months. Razim excited.
Hello there, Lightpaw. Thank you for that resub and your 37 months of support. How you doing? Hi, hello there, Waldo. Or Walter, I guess is your actual name. Their member ID was 1234. That's silly.
Hey.
Yeah, you're the one to blame there, Emmett. Wait, why does a bat create... Oh, Kieran. Yeah, I'm just a chill dude here, you know? Just chilling. Playing my game. Just a chill Cappy. Oh, fantasy genre. Hell yeah. Are you awake, Lightpaw? Alright, we're gonna expand our store first. First and foremost. Alright, we've got a whole bunch more space to work with. Woohoo! Let's go ahead and move these. After I go into the phone. Yes, the popcorn machine is working. Alright, we'll move our snacks over here. And sure, we'll stick that in the window. Alright, so I own 4 copies of this. There is one in there. I mean, I got that one, but that's not the one that I want to, you know, go sell. This I have 6 copies, 4 are in there, so the rest of those all go on the shelf. Dead Elf Campground? Sure, I can reserve that. Also, with the new thing, I usually get a, Wait, what? Real? Oh, okay, yeah, it is 10 random fantasy. There we go. I was very concerned for a moment. Oh, hey, the Dragon's Precious Keg. Is that a movie about Era? Grandma's dog pie? Did Granny make a pie out of the family dog? Well, we're gonna buy the Dragon's Precious Keg, because, you know, Era. The Magic Loaf Genie. Ooh, we got a free limited edition. Sweet. Now, can I afford a shelf for this? I cannot afford a shelf. We really should go over there. The current little billboard can go in the window there. We'll move these over to here. Alright, let's put these all on the shelves. All the Rain Woman movies. That'll be great selling, a lot of these. Once they're no longer considered new in a couple of days. Provided anybody actually buys them. As you can see, I still have quite a few movies for sale there. This is one you were honestly interested in trying once you started the new job? Oh, this game? And yeah, Slitherite. With the advent of AI, it makes it very difficult to tell what is, actually made by a person and what is just AI slop. Like, sure, I am personally, I can see the value of AI as a tool. But the problem is that most of the time what we get is just... It's the AI equivalent of asset flips. Where they just throw whatever at the wall and hope it works. And try to make a quick buck. I'm okay with AI being used as a tool for a human to speed things along. That I'm okay with. But when it's doing all the work, no, get out. Yeah, it needs the human soul. That's a great way to put it. Well, you didn't put it that way, but you know. Yeah, the AI does not have a soul. And you can feel when a game is lacking in a soul. It's not exactly a quantifiable, it can't exactly just pull up a metric for the soul of a game or any other media, but you know when there's no soul behind it. It's just that feeling of something, of it just not being right. My main issue with AI at this point is what the freaking companies keep doing, destroying the environment and everything. Our environment's bad enough. We need them to stop. Alright, I have 7 copies of that. 5 of them are in here to be sold. Excellent. I have 4 copies. 2 are here to be sold. Perfect. I wound up with 2 copies of this movie. And then, of course, 6 copies of this, so... yeah, all of the ones that I want to sell are in here. And I need the other copy of this to sell. Oh, very good change then, Kiatu. I wish you all the luck in it, and I hope it's a fantastic job for you. I know I was just talking with a friend yesterday, and apparently his work sat everybody down and was happily telling them all that, hey, we're going to implement AI soon, and it's going to do most of your jobs for you. And then the managers were like, why aren't you excited? You just told us that you're going to be replacing us. Like, really? Luckily, my actual friend's job should be safe. They do stuff that AI can't do yet. But it's the fact that the you know, the other customer service reps and such that were at his company, they a lot of them are going to be replaced with AI, and it's like, why would anybody be happy about that? Sorry, everyone. Got a message to reply to real quick. Yeah, exactly like Paw. Like, those kinds of things, there are places for AI. Absolutely. And I'm even okay with, the using it to generate concepts to help, you communicate what you're trying to tell the artist to do, as long as you're not actually putting that in. Though I would also prefer you just do MS Paint, because as we've seen with Slay the Spire, the MS Paint stuff's fantastic. Like, legit, I'd be happy to if they left the MS Paint placeholders in Slay the Spire 2 for, as an option. Those are fantastic. And like this game, what they're doing is, it's just a bunch of clip art. That's all it is. And it's great. Yeah, I mostly see the image generation as a toy. That's mostly what I see that as. So, for the record, everybody, we're currently coming up with names for the new Fallout campaign that we're going to be running. I'm not going to give too many spoilers on it yet. But I will say that the hub city is going to be in an old mall. And we're currently I put out Fallout New Mall. Tal put out Fallout Aftermath, and then Ninja comes in with Fallout Rollback Apocalypse. And I like that one. Yeah, Rollback Apocalypse. It definitely has a nice ring to it. I think that one could be the one. Now let's go get our new fantasy movies. Oh, well, I wish I had this in real life. The cash summoning spell. King Flower 14. The Dragon's Precious Keg. The Genie in the Bodybuilder. Oh, that I think should be over here. The Queen of the Smoke. The Gum Machine Slayer. The Smoke Dungeon. They like their cigarettes. Holy crap. The Godfather's Sacred Oath. Tome of the Cursed Fish. Sheriff Saltwater Terror. And then Abyssal Infection. I want the cash summoning spell. Can we get that? Can I just have that? Please? I know, right, Epic? Ooh, Fallout Fire Sale. Alright, well that was the only other fantasy movie. The Magic Loaf Genie. Alright, we are open for business. Please, come. Come on in. Come, please. I need more people buying and lending and things. Oh wait, you. Oops. There you go. Alright. Now let's get in the store and actually start handling things. The money always watching. Okay. There you go. Hello, Enja. Oh, Slitherite, these are definitely not AI generated. The movies in this game are absolutely just a random pool selector. Yeah, the random seed generator kind of thing. 100%. Yeah, movie Mad Libs, or Ad Libs. That's exactly what it is. Yes, Enja, I wasn't giving much away on this, aside from it happening in a mall. For the campaign. Also, you're welcome to join voice if you'd like, Enja. Might be easier. But yeah, I wasn't revealing much about it. Just, you know, poking at the folks about it. Fallout, no refunds. I'm not sure that one works quite as well. It's funny, but I'm not sure it works for a tabletop campaign, sadly.
Hello, I'm here.
Ah, hello. So should we go ahead and give them some more details? I mean, we are going to put that intro in the application anyways, I guess, so...
Sure. Might as well.
Alright, so the campaign is going to take place in Minnesota. Ah, hello, Era. Very nice. Yes, for the Fallout campaign, Era. But yeah, the Fallout campaign is going to take place in Minnesota. And the Mall of America is going to be the hub city. I think Arab might actually come over here and stab me if I don't let him in this campaign right off the bat, though, Enja.
That's fine.
Oh, yes, we found a movie that is you. Here. The Dragon's Precious Keg. It's a movie about you, Era. So, to fill the chat in a little bit, I kind of mentioned that I mentioned to Era that I was wanting to get a Fallout campaign going, and at some point, wasn't necessarily planning for it to be this one, but hey, I am all for it. And that apparently set Era off on designing characters.
Fair enough.
Many characters.
Oh, many of them.
What are you up to? 3, 4 now, Era? Ah, just 3. Okay. Well, Fallout Fall of America doesn't really roll off the tongue very well, Lightpaw. But yeah, we're kind of just, brainstorming some ideas for the name of the campaign. I'm still liking the Fallout Rollback Apocalypse, though.
Yes, I did like that one. I had a few names in the pocket, but
Well, why not Fallout Bloomington?
Bloomington?
Bloomington is in fact the town that Mall of America is located in.
oh,
Ah. We will need to come up with a region name because that's what the other ones have. You know, you got the Commonwealth in 4. I think it's called the Waste in New Vegas. They have different names for them all. Oh, Twin Cities. But we do need a proper campaign name still, though. And that's the thing to figure out. One moment. Ah, you're finally here for your squeezing banjo. Enjoy your adult movie. I mean, I'm okay with that, Era. Come on in. Well, Epic, I believe that most of the campaign will happen outside the mall. It's just that we'll probably return back to the mall frequently for new missions and such.
yeah, the mall is going to be an important fixture because depending on where you, where you prioritize will, increase and reduce other people's opinion of you.
Yep, because there are so many factions in every Fallout. I'm gonna have to decide if I want to have Venro in power armor or not. Oh, yeah. I'll cancel that fee. They weren't trying to make mistakes or anything, or excuses or anything. I'm okay with this. You want a romance movie? There you go. Love as light as the chest. I don't know if Air is planning to join or not. Also, everybody, I think part of what got Enja inspired is that I was, he and I were talking the other night about Fallout and how crazy most of their lore and everything is, and all the nonsense you can get away with their vaults.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Fallout actually until Zim started informing me, and then it started like activating memories. Like, oh yeah, Fallout's just like crazy.
It feels like it fits your style to a T. But during the conversation, Enja was like, I guess I'll just throw aliens in there. And I'm like, actually, aliens are already canonical to it.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
Hey, Dunbrine. Oh boy, I feel like we are going to have such a frickin' stampede for this campaign.
Oh, there's gonna be that much demand for it, is there?
Based on the excitement and how popular Fallout is.
Oh my word.
I'm just excited to get to play Venro. Oh, there's another group of aliens, not just the Zetans or however it's pronounced. I know that we don't have a whole lot of information on it, but there's a whole ass war that happened on the moon as well.
Ahoy.
Hello.
Execute.
Oh, I've been slandered.
That's a great question, Kiatu. I personally, from the description, it sounds like it's already established, and we're just a random group with it, but Enja would be able to answer that better.
Which question?
Does it revolve around bettering the settlement, or does it just take place there?
things are deteriorating in the settlement, and that's why teams are going out to get things to basically repair their home. Because it's going to be hard to find a better place to live than the Glass City or the mall. So, while not required, the initial goal would be to go and find what you need to repair things to better the settlement. However, you are also not the only group that's going to go out and do that.
And of course, it's
It's
Fallout, so there's going to be hostile other groups as well.
That's just factions. That's just...
Yep.
Can you guys hear my keyboard?
No.
No.
So the Midwest and Fallout universe is called the Great Midwest Commonwealth in canon.
Ah. So that's already established for us. Cool.
Yeah, a lot of the regions are named from early territory names, so it didn't take me too long to find that.
Well,
And I apologize in advance, Denja.
That's fine.
not sure what you're apologizing for, but...
Hi, Gaiman. Should I tell Gaiman about the one character idea that I have that might actually make him scream? Here, I'll just send it to you first, Sim. That way you can decide.
Yeah, that'll work.
NSFW, apparently.
Oh,
You wanted to, Enja?
I'm sure. Why not? I'm DM.
Well, storyteller.
Right. Storyteller.
Oh! I see. Nah, hold it off on that. In the meantime, I'll bring this up, but I already shared it in the Discord, so several people have already seen it. But, I got ref sheet.
I could think of something.
Think of something for what?
Probably. To let this character in.
Oh, that's actually, so the synths are... I mean, you played Fallout 4. You know about the synths existing.
Yeah, but they're not that good.
Well, no, but... I mean, I'm going to be playing an Anthro Night Stalker, so...
That's true. It could be like future Fallout where they got better about it.
Or just alternate universe.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Furry's, furry stuff makes everything better.
It's true.
And then we're going to have somebody come in that just wants to play human.
Equal opportunity, I suppose.
Taya winds up applying for this and getting in. Just plays bog standard human.
I'm not sure what.
Everyone looks at them like they're some walking endangered species. Like, how do you survive? You've got nothing.
Considering what the lore is of the this area, yeah.
What's the lore for the area? Because I'm not familiar with it myself.
Also referred to as the Radiated Bowl because they haven't touched it. In canon right now, it is an in-hospital, highly radiated mess, according to wikis. But that's because they haven't touched it.
That's fair. And with all of the lakes around, like, you know, water in Fallout is not friend. And there's lots of lakes up here, apparently.
Over 10,000.
We can make you wet 10,000 different ways.
It's all radioactive.
Oh, apparently Hex wants to play a rad roach.
If you're fine with with playing a companion instead of a PC, sure.
I wouldn't be opposed to having somebody can play a companion for me. Least of all, one of my pets.
Of course you may, Erva.
Of course I may.
Hex is gonna be the sentient Pip-Boy? Oh god.
You don't get a character sheet, but you are allowed to be there.
Dog meat looks a little strange, a little weird this game.
Yeah,
Dog
I guess if
meat,
we're
just
playing
a
a Fallout
rad
game,
roach.
somebody has to have a dog meat. The funny part is that there are people from the Midwest that show up in the other games, so Minnesota definitely exists. It's just they've never visited here.
Yeah, they haven't made a game there yet, but... Also, yeah, what do you think of your movie?
I'd have to watch it. It's either very good or very bad, and I can't tell which. Why is there a knight on my box? Can we put him in the corner where he belongs?
He is in the corner. I mean, it's 4 out of 5 stars. Good critic. Pittsburgh and Fallout is not a good place post-war. A lot of places are not a good place post-war.
A lot of places aren't good at any point.
Yeah.
True. Pre or
Also,
post.
Lightpaw, obviously the knight is the snack.
Alright, we got Dark Virus Magic. I wish for the elephant. Pawns and fast food. The Tome's Long Way Home. Apocalyptic Gnome. Bear from the Depth. They will come for the bathtub. Apparently zombies want the bathtub. Death to the Spellbook. The Monkey Never Called. And the Dwarf Test Subject. Congrats on the 10 stream streak, Genku. Rocket Man is in the air. The Newlywed Tape. The Sausage Slayer. The Bridge Beyond the Android. There we go. And the Squire's Final Jester. Any other movies available today in the market? Ideally some limited edition ones. Looks like a no. Alright. We're going to be conducting mall interviews. Oh god.
All interviews. Do you think I should leave the I should leave the door open to PCs?
Oh, you mean like the chat popping in occasionally to play an NPC or something?
Yeah, some random rotating booth in the mall when you're there.
I could see that being interesting. Oh, you do want it? Especially considering the amount of people that seem to want to be involved in this. Well, I guess we could also reveal the name of the new name for the mall. It was the Glass City.
Yep. I don't know how big Fallout locations usually are, but I think that mall is large enough to qualify as a Fallout City.
I definitely think so. I mean, if you actually look at the cities in Fallout, they're actually... a lot of them are small. Just subsections of existing cities. What were you going to say, Era?
So the mall has to be air-conditioned 24/7 due to its sheer size and the amount of people that are there 100% of the time, and there's no less than 1,000 people usually on the premise at any given time. Average. I think the least amount of people I saw there when I worked there, I believe, was around 300. It was 4 a.m.
Wait, the mall is open 24/7?
Because the walking areas are considered, not necessarily, there's employees there 24/7. But the walkways are considered public space and walkable, so old people will just walk around in circles there really early in the morning.
Fair enough.
But yeah, there's the 3 levels, the 3.5 levels you see, there's actually 2 additional levels below the ground as well for shipments and stuff. And there's always people down there through the catwalks and stuff.
So yeah, it sounds like a great location for a Fallout city. How it survived the bombs is another matter, but, you know, we could just handwave that. Or, you know, just...
I would say there is a vault in the basement of the mall.
Oh, absolutely would be.
They came up and they saw that their favorite location, because they willingly picked this vault to be their vault. And fixed it.
Well, that makes sense.
Shopping is forever, as every wife ever will say.
So I'm guessing the fact that we're setting this in Minnesota is just making you want it even more, right, Era?
I was going to be very reserved and apply like a good man up until the word Minnesota was said. And I was trying to decide what time would be appropriate to show up at your house and stare at you until I got accepted.
So yeah, if he doesn't get it, I'm getting stabbed. Got it.
Not necessarily. I mean, I could just, you know, camp out in the living room, have a sit-in, hold a sign that says I'm part of this campaign. I've got enough guitars. I can bring the new amp and the guitar pedals, so that way when you finally fall asleep, I can jam out really, really loud.
Oh, God.
So what you're saying is this will become extremely personal. If you are not picked.
Yes.
Track in Warzone. The Merchant Santa Squad. The Heart Rockstar. Our Singer's First Date. The Guitar's Last Heartbeat. Didn't realize guitars have heartbeats, but fair enough. Foot Sharkbait. Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha! The Bridge Beyond the Gambler.
Yes, Azura, I am not far from where Zim lives. Which is, in this case, not a threat, just a statement. Since I feel like I have to be very clear about that currently now.
Oh, so Zolette, you're talking about the ghouls. So Pittsburgh is just full of feral ghouls. Fair enough.
Ah, wow.
Interesting. So yeah, there you go, Enja. More weird lore for the Fallout universe.
Truly, I could say whatever I want, and there's a 30% chance it's already canon.
Yeah. And if it's not already canon, it's believable enough to fit.
I have to say it with enough confidence, and people will say that's Fallout.
Also, one moment.
At the end of the day, all you have to do is make sure it's either 50s technology or looks like 50s technology, and it counts.
So at least ankle-length blouses.
Nah, not sure about that part. Is ankle length blouses 50s technology?
No, but it is 50s style. You know, before the world exploded. You'd see suburban moms wear that. At least on the cookbooks, anyway.
Ah, yes. The best historical record. Cookbooks.
Where the wife could be serving literally anything, and the husband would have the same forced smile.
By the way, for the Fallout campaign... Oh, hey, Rob. For the Fallout campaign, Ren is going to have to design a character that runs the arcade that's still there.
I was about to say, we're gonna find Ren there. He just lives there, right?
What?
Like, he didn't even go down into the vault. He's just there
When did
inside the
this
same
happen?
arcade playing the same game.
I like this lore, yes. He is a one of the sentient ghouls. He's existed since pre-war, and has just been sitting there playing My since the bombs dropped. It was My, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Ren would literally live at the mall if he were able to.
I'm aware.
Am I wrong?
No comment.
Bewildered Red in the background. Yeah, he came in to give me a hug, and we were talking about this, so I had to bring that up and tease him and stuff. But Enja, yeah, we gotta have that NPC, you know. Just a ghoul Ren that's just... He kept playing My, and so they decided he owned the place.
He's got to be a pink ghoul, though.
Yes, of course, a pink ghoul. With and in the back of his, you know, in the office, he's just got 50 pink shirts.
I don't have 50 pink shirts.
Okay, 52.
No, I don't.
See, the rare
I
thing
don't have
is that
3
you've
pink
actually
shirts.
got
3.
that your clothes are in very good condition because you just keep combining them, and by some strange magical property, every time you combine them, you turn 2 into 3.
I love it. They're saying that you just keep... Also, why?
What do you
Come here.
What? What?
Why is... You have 3 buttons on your shirt.
Yeah.
Why is the 3rd button in the slot for the 2nd button?
Because it's always been like that. I don't really unbutton my shirts, so.
I am fixing this.
No, you don't have to.
I have to apparently make sure to dress you as well.
No, you don't.
Did you say it's always been like that?
Yes.
You have never
I-
once unbuttoned your shirts.
No.
I'm.
You have lost shirt privilege.
What?
Take it off.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel right now after hearing those words. Like, there's so many things that I've heard out of this one's mouth that I've been able to handle, but this one is, I don't know.
It's impressive.
I.
Ren is special. I'm aware.
Hello.
I don't.
Is it a Meryl?
It is a Merle.
Yes.
I don't get
Meryl
it.
cute.
I don't get it.
Wow.
Yes, that's how
Meryl
shirts
adorable.
work. You know, they have
Wow.
buttons and they have assigned holes for those buttons.
Yeah, I understand
know,
that.
except
But
the
it's like,
Meryl.
3 to 3,
One to way
2
up them
to
all the
2, 1 to
conversations
1,
going.
you know?
it just never bothers me. So.
Listening to Ren.
It bothers everybody else. Everybody else.
Ren just.
The chat doesn't see it and it still bothers them.
Look, if you did it intentionally for like a punk reason, I might respect it slightly. But the fact that you just got the shirt like that and never bothered to fix it actually does bother me.
Wait, what did he do?
He
I missed
cannot
it. I
hear
missed
you,
that
by
part.
the way, but, so Ren has, you know, one of those polo shirts with the 3 buttons at the top.
Mm-hmm.
The third button was in the hole for the second button.
Oh dear.
For some reason.
And he just left it that way?
He left it that way.
Oh
He
my.
apparently never noticed.
No, I have not.
And yet I noticed the moment he walked in.
The collar would be all skewed.
Yes, that's why I noticed.
Nobody else noticed? Or is this the first time he wore
I
that
mean, nobody
shirt?
else said anything about
I'm
it,
just-
so.
I am certain
pretty
others
sure
have
people were
noticed
just
and
being
just
worried.
not spoken.
They probably thought it was just a weird fashion statement.
It is not too large a shirt, Oki. I mean, considering that he gets drunk just being in the presence of people drinking alcohol.
True story,
Alright,
by
I'm
the way.
leaving, I'm leaving.
Wait, he
Bye,
got
Ren.
contact
Bye.
drunk?
Yes.
Yes, he gets contact drunk.
Oh my. I get drunk off the fumes.
If that story gets told, I'm gonna let Raijin tell that story specifically.
I don't know if Raijin's listening right now. Last I saw him, he had his headset off. And I think he's talking to Ren right now. I heard Raijin say something about with right now, so
I'm gonna go make a drink.
well, we're about to do dev session.
I know.
I know his fashion crimes are drink worthy, but
I never said I was gonna be alcoholic.
oh, fair
I
enough.
think Era makes
Hey,
his best
Sir
judgments when drunk.
Theobeerus is sending you a hug.
And I do make pretty good judgments when because I got no filter, but that's a different story.
What I miss?
The story of Ren getting contact drunk. That's what was brought up.
I mean, I did record that if you want to share. I don't know if you ever watched that, Zim, but,
I did.
you know, Rin just losing everything over the idea of being baptized. It was very interesting.
Hey,
I've never been drunk either, Lightpaw.
Want to go to Tequila Town and get a bunch of monster margaritas and try?
Depends on price and whether it actually tastes good. To me. But as for the Fallout application, I will probably put that out tomorrow. Because I think we got enough to actually start taking applications for people to come join the game and do auditions and such. Though it sounds like we're probably just Era's just auto getting in.
Interesting.
I mean, I am willing to interview. I say trying to be fair about the fact that I'm very close.
I mean, storytellers do get privilege.
Actually, that is a thing.
You have a
Yeah.
hook. Might as well use it.
Yeah.
Let this be a lesson to everyone. If you want to be in one of Zim's games, just also be a storyteller for a game.
I'm not good enough for that.
Nonsense.
That is actually a thing, though. I do give storytellers first dibs on games.
That is outside of my skill set.
You want to know the secret to storytelling, Meryl?
What is it?
You make stuff up and pretend like you know what you're doing half the time.
Oh,
The other half of the time, it's you put a goal in front of the players and understand that they're somehow going to screw it up and create their own goal anyways, so just let it happen.
And if
My
you
favorite
need-
storyteller technique is while the players are just discussing something random and innocuous, make a public roll and just be like,
Oh yes, it's great. I've been doing that
Or
to
let-
the kobolds so much.
Or let the players come up with some ridiculous idea of what's happening and then just agree with them. You've listened to enough games, Meryl. You've heard players literally sit down and be like, I bet this is this. And then you just gotta go, uh-huh.
yeah, I've seen that.
Secretly deletes my other plans, puts that in because it's better.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that too. That's why it's collaborative storytelling. They don't need to know that that wasn't the original idea.
Vari Bates said so.
Alright, go store all this. Oh, same here, Kiatu.
Mala, it heavily depends on which character everybody else chooses out of the 3 that I have available for me to play. And what you decide to play. if you get in. And I'm not the only one here. There's also like everybody else that you're gonna have to be afraid of. So
Yeah, you've already seen Venro. That is correct, Oki.
Don't tell me my hands are full game. I can hold more.
I know, right? Not my problem. I don't even know who your husband is. If he's renting adult movies and you don't want him to, that's between you and him. I'm just running a business here. Yes, it does. You know, the Mothman lore. Yeah, that's real in Fallout.
yes, Mothman is real in Fallout.
All the cryptids are.
Yep. And I'm not allowed to hint at what I might have in the plans, so. Turns out the Fallout 76, the MMO, included a whole bunch of the cryptids from that area into canon, so.
Yeah.
I
like a
never made
ridiculous quantity of them.
it far enough in Fallout 76 to reach all that stuff.
I didn't play it at all because I wasn't interested in the MMO aspect of it at all. But I have a friend that is from West Virginia that has played a lot of it and has told me things.
So yeah, well, so Enja, if you're there,
Still present.
I guess we'll put out the application tomorrow and hold auditions next Wednesday.
Sure.
Alrighty. Or this upcoming Wednesday, rather.
Oh, I thought it was yesterday.
Actually, the auditions are right now. Go.
Lol. Considering that I spent all day thinking it was Wednesday until a Thursday meeting popped up on my schedule and I was like, hey, you're late for this. I was like,
No, I'm not. I'm a day early. Oh no, I'm a day late.
day late and a dollar short?
Yep.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
This week's been kind of nutty for me anyway. I don't know what day it is.
I only figured out it was Thursday.
I
All I got.
I might be in the same boat. Like, I completely spaced that it was Thursday, and then we had dev session and tabletop later. I was I was starting up stream, and I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna start with Retro Rewind, then I'm gonna go do some more vintage story, and then I was like, I saw Geeman doing the quotes in the chat, and was like, wait, what? He normally only does those. Oh shit! It's Thursday.
So we can all agree that Wednesday apparently just did not happen this week, correct?
Correct.
No, apparently it just extended into Thursday this week.
It just snuck on by like a ninja.
It was extra long.
It better not be Friday, Oki. I would have no called, no showed if that was the case.
Oh god.
Better not be Friday, because I want to give Ren one more day to watch the last WT. Because I know he hasn't. I don't even have to ask him, or anybody. I just know he hasn't.
He's not going to. Unless
Yeah,
I
it'll be funny either way.
specifically tell him to.
Ren's one of those creatures that does nothing until he receives command input.
I'm unfortunately well too aware. Very well aware.
Alright. I forgot to check the calendar yesterday, but luckily there was nothing on it. Wait, what? So apparently in this game, you got Halloween, then Valentine's Day, then you've got Christmas.
That's-
Will this stop the Christmas invasion of Halloween? If it does, I'm perfectly fine with it.
There's also only 28 days in this month.
Oh, that's upsetting. That means no 31 days of Halloween. Bless you, cat.
Kitty.
Yep. I do gots me one of them's. Them's their kitties.
Oh, they also apparently have a Blue Monday, known as the most depressing day of the year.
Oh,
I thought that was Valentine's Day or Christmas, one or the other.
Well, it's right between the two.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Bye, cat.
cat is off to do cat things.
Yes, the bombs dropped very close to Halloween, yes.
It couldn't wait for after. Did they have to stop Christmas that badly?
Yes.
Fine.
Just
Fine.
one more thing that Christmas ruined.
Let's be real, Era. You know, Christmas stuff starts going up days before Halloween. The Halloween stuff goes on, you know, clearance days before Halloween.
Christmas stuff goes up before Halloween now.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me mad because Halloween's my favorite holiday, and Christmas stuff should not go up until Thanksgiving.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much you love that holiday, keep it in your little corner, man. I get one thing.
Don't get in the way of Halloween.
Oh, well, I gotta
you
buy
just-
this movie. Werewolf from the Depth. A knife and the werewolf. Oh, Christmas Carols, Kettle Edition. That'll be great for my pets. Thanksgiving doesn't really even exist anymore. Let's be real. It's been taken over by Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have officially personally offended me. And I would ground you if I could.
No, he is my good Dwaggy.
But he said something blasphemous.
What,
He
the
said Christmas
Christmas
begins on October 30th. Thanksgiving exists for a single day. I have been personally offended.
He is only talking about how the world is actually working.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's talking about corporate America, see?
Well, fuck corporate America. Which is funny. Coming from my mouth now.
Oh, wait. I guess, Enja, there is one thing that we gotta actually settle on before we can do the applications. We gotta settle on the name. We've got a bunch of suggestions. Well, I guess since you're part of the game, you've got to say Era. And Geeman, you still out there?
I can summon him if need be.
Yes, Enja's going to be the storyteller, Mala.
Enja's a good storyteller. I'd fist fight to have him as a storyteller. I'm glad I don't have to, but I would.
Boy.
Fallout
I vote for
Court of
Fallout
Kings.
D's.
D's?
D's nuts!
Oh, God.
No, that would probably be, I'm sure that would probably get us into some copyright problems, Kiatu. I am not allowing that, Oki.
Wait. Fallout 6, 7.
No.
Now, if... Enja, did you have a theme in mind that you wanted it to be underneath the lines of before I make any sort of votes or suggestions?
Not just yet, because, well, it's a big place, and there's not been a game in this setting, so it could just be anything, really.
I could at least give the introduction, because that'll be in the application anyways. People have been surviving in the Mall of America, otherwise known as the Glass City, where there is no force big enough to claim it as their own, so it's neutral territory between the factions of Minnesota. Doing damage to the Glass City is a good way to get every resident to turn their guns on you. This has been the law for so long that it's an unspoken rule now, that if you break glass here, you leave and stay gone or die. However, something has finally gone wrong, and it looks like the generator has been sabotaged. The mall's power grid is failing and entire sections are going dark. Nobody knows who did it, but tensions have become volatile. There are many groups coming together to search the wasteland for either the culprit or the parts needed to fix it.
This is not me being smart, but Fallout the Glass City.
That one doesn't really feel like a good title for the campaign to me.
Well,
Also
if
not
people, if
outdoors.
whatever people end up liking more than the Shape of Survival.
I like Shape of Survival. But also, Rollback Apocalypse is great.
True, I did like that one too.
I mean, you could always go with something simple like the Frozen North, like we typically call ourselves up here.
I did also like Fire Sale, yes. But it
Fire
also,
Sale was cool.
while it's fun, it doesn't feel... I don't know. It doesn't feel quite
Fallout
right.
Fire Sale is
That sounds like an add-on to another game. That sounds like
You're
an
just going to be
expansion.
calling it FFS the whole time.
For
fucking sure.
I suddenly like it more.
Duke.
It's my work motto, FFS.
Not sure about Mall Run. Atomic Fire Sale? No. Yeah, Fire Sale does kind of sound like the DLC for it.
Fine, Fire Sale can be the paralog.
So when somebody leaves the main campaign, that's what we call the side campaign?
Yeah, it's a fire sale. Everyone must go.
Ideally, we won't have that this time, but... that is funny.
Shattered glass. Okie. But that makes it sound like the Glass City already fell.
Yeah. Any of these really tickling your fancy there, Enja?
How do seasons usually work in Fallout? How does...
I don't
do you
think
mean,
Fallout has the
seasons?
seasonal things.
Yeah. It's kind of like most games don't have any seasonal stuff.
That's fair. I'm thinking about the Frozen North and thinking like, I mean, apart... No, I guess like if the Mall of America had been repaired, there's probably just not better places. So you would want to fix it so you can go back to living in the Mall of America.
I mean, there's plenty of places up here that probably would be fine, but based on the introduction, the Mall of America is a neutral zone, so, you know, no faction fighting is a good thing.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
would be faction fighting outside of it, probably, or definitely.
Because I can guarantee you that North Side Minneapolis, South Side Minneapolis, East and West St. Paul would all be fighting. Really bad.
Fallout a few feet from IKEA.
So hey, Tal.
Hello. I see we have a minor party in here.
Yes, we are discussing the Fallout campaign and trying to come up with a name for it.
I still like
now
the
that you're
Moon suggestion of Fallout Aftermath.
And now that you're here, Tal, it can be a major party.
So true.
Cheers. Yeah, it depends, because Fallout Twin Cities would follow the Fallout New Vegas thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that...
Though that other
It
name that
would.
you said that you liked a lot was really good too.
Rollback
Yeah, and
Apocalypse.
FTC is also a funny acronym.
FTC.
You know...
Or FOTC.
No. FTC, and it's based in the Mall of America. That is too perfect. I think we've got our name.
Yeah, I like that. And you could have like conflicts between the Twin Cities. Because I'm pretty sure Minneapolis and St. Paul hate each other.
They don't hate each other at all. So the funny thing about this Twin Cities is the St. Paul's on one side of the river and Minneapolis is on the other, and they're so pressed up against each other you can actually cross the border without even knowing it.
Classic.
But you can make up a rivalry because it probably would very quickly happen.
Mm-hmm.
No, not the Federal Trade Commission, but that's why I was saying that is way too perfect of a name with it being based in the Mall of America. Didn't the Dakotas...
We're so on point. That's awesome. Go ahead. Sorry.
Didn't the Dakotas already have a war against each other, or in the Fallout universe? Wasn't that
They
a
had
thing?
a war against each other in reality too.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
they're North and South.
Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan had a war over the Upper Peninsula.
Meanwhile,
Michigan.
Ohio and Michigan had a war over Toledo. Which Ohio then won, and then Michigan got the Upper Peninsula because of.
Yep.
And then Ohio's like, darn, we got Toledo. Ugh.
Actually, Toledo was massively important during the 20th century, so it was still a big win during that period.
And that is also correct. Mill City is also another name for Minneapolis because of the Golden Mill, because this used to be a flour milling city. And St. Paul is also where a lot of gangsters hid out at during before the FBI could illegally arrest anybody. Because we were a haven city.
Cincinnati has a bunch of really fun names for it, one of which is Porkopolis.
Me talking about Minnesota. Our Twin Cities is called Mill City. Tell Porkopolis.
I'm not even joking. Cincinnati used to be the nation's leading pork packaging area. So it was known as Porkopolis. And there's even the festival things with literal flying pig statues and stuff.
Ooh.
Do you want to know St. Paul's original name on that vein then? It was Pig Eye, because there was a bar there called the Pig Eye. Up until the days of... St. Paul only actually ever grew because of the Prohibition era and because of gangsters. Only reason.
What was the name of it? Oh yeah, we host the Flying Pig Marathon. It's actually about to come up. It happens during the first Sunday of May.
Interesting.
It's actually a massive marathon. Like, tens of thousands of people. Which is pretty populated for marathons.
Well, summon the Geeman, so that way we can actually settle the name.
I poked him and he didn't respond. He might have gotten pulled away from his PC.
He's probably at work.
No,
Oh
he's
yeah,
taking off right now.
did you use the hash browns magic word for summoning him?
No, I don't need to use that normally. Here, I'll send him the other image I know usually gets his attention very quickly. There we go. Tell I made myself stop at 3 character options for this campaign.
That's fair.
Yeah, Era's confirmed one of the players for it.
I didn't have to even threaten showing up at Zim's house.
You did threaten, though.
After...
He said he didn't have to.
Yeah, I didn't.
He never said he didn't.
threaten.
He just said he didn't have to.
He just mentioned it. And then was like, oh wait, I have a hook. I can use it.
Oh, yay! I can have the Hyro machine. Ooh, new movie, Forward to the Past.
I'm gonna be right back really quick.
Well, let's get this repaired first. Aww. No limited edition ones. Lame.
There's Giemond. Being extra squeaky.
Ah,
That's his normal
Demon.
amount of squeaky.
We wanted to settle on the name for the Fallout campaign before we moved to dev session. .21 gigawatts of pure fun!
That's a really high-powered shot caller, but okay.
You think that goes beyond punishing the pet straight into frying the pet? I don't know. We could test it on we could test it on Artie. I'm sure he could take it.
They say high volts isn't so much the issue as it is high amps, but I think 1.21 gigawatts is a lot. It's too much.
Mala, isn't a shot caller for you already a bug zapper?
Wow.
Geeman, we want to settle on the name for the Fallout campaign. So, of course, we need you to come join and put in your thoughts. Oh my god, Select. You don't need to copy the freaking wiki to us.
You don't need to copy the wiki because the moment that Zem said this might be happening or was looking for an ST for it, I may or may not have read the entire wiki already.
Yeah, I started designing Venro, and then I'm like, I really want to play him. And then, you know, opportunity came up, and I'm like, hey, we could put this forward for the Lost in Chaos replacement, and...
Hey, Raijin.
Good.
Yes.
So that gin that you left here is going to disappear if you don't come get it. Just to warn you. I have found a use for it.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely certain I'm the one that bought it in the first place. I just happened to see it and pick it out.
Oh, okay.
But I can go get it if you really want me to bring it into the house.
I'll drink it.
How do you feel about going to Tequila Town one of these days for happy hour and seeing if Zem likes margaritas, and then if we can get him drunk?
Sure, but I still want to take Zim to that hookah bar. Too. Because I really want to go to that hookah bar. And I'm hoping Zim would be interested in going with me.
Oh, yes. I enjoy hookah.
Good. Good. Then I'd have somebody to go with me.
Yeah.
By the way, we do need to be getting ready for La Devs.
I know, I'm kind of just waiting for Geeman at the moment.
Well, Geeman said deglassified adventures.
Well, yes, but that doesn't really work.
He's on mobile. We might have to...
He said he was driving home.
Yeah. That is tough.
Think fast, Sir Tal, because Ervaska is smooching you.
Oh, there's the pet. Pat, 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 pat.
Either way, I'm just finishing up this, these returns and stuff, so that way I can jump in and do the next day, the next time I launch.
As an aside, I can't really give too many details away, but it was a very it has been a very fascinating week at work, where today basically a multi-million-dollar corporation effectively ground to a halt with all employees stopping what they're doing because somehow a box full of labels went missing somewhere in the international chain, and all employees had to start looking for this specific box of labels.
What?
Because apparently it was going to cost the company $5 million if they lost these labels. And
I can believe that.
I don't understand how just labels would cost the company $5 million. But yeah.
Do you want the
they could
short
be
answer or the long
associated
answer?
with. Yeah, I was about to say they could be associated with things that, like, in order to get the labels replaced, requires like certain certifications or are linked to certain very expensive things, and so getting it like recertified would take a lot of money.
It could also be contractual, where if they lose the labels because they're specific to a certain brand standard and from a specific company, if you lose those, the company charges you a heck load for losing them.
That's fine and all, but I'm just curious, like, if they knew that it was that expensive, where were the checks and balances to make sure that there was accountability for this box?
You already said multi-million-dollar corporation, so like, there's your answer.
Yeah, right there.
The short answer is shit happens, and humans.
Mm-hmm. Human error is the short answer.
It's
the
very
long
likely
answer.
that somebody signed up or signed for it at the door like they should have, and they put it aside and they walked away without thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I can promise you that because I've seen it happen at my job.
Santa's convict is coming to town.
Oh dear. That sounds like a Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Sorry, I had to read that one off.
And Joe, you're sticking around for dev session tonight?
Yeah, very likely. I don't have anything else going on.
No, this is a good thing.
Yeah.
You don't get to say those words very often.
I don't.
I'm also glad that you guys do not hear my new keyboard because it is fully mechanical and it is loud.
It click-clacks like a typewriter.
Yes, and it makes me extremely happy.
That's why I have mine. It's great.
Yeah.
Hi,
There's
Demon.
the Geemans. Hello there, Geemans.
How is the squeaker today?
I'm trying so hard not to tease Gimmon right now because I saw his icon. It's so cute.
It is.
Yeah, but, you know, we do need his answer for something, so that way, you know, we can do the thing we're supposed to be doing.
That's the only reason why I'm resisting.
God, so cute.
Okay,
You're not making this easy on Era.
Hmm? What did I do?
So about the title for the campaign.
I just had to scream.
I was about to say, I know why Era made it, but you know.
Yep.
Are open.
Okay.
Someone probably thinks you're being murdered.
I own a cat, it's fine. Them go before he does something else.
All right. So yeah, we've got a few options here. We've got Twin Cities. You know, Fallout Twin Cities. Fallout Fire Sale. I think we'll pass on that one. Fallout Rollback Apocalypse. I really like that one as well. And then there's the original Shape of Survival. Any others that I'm missing?
Well, I did put forth Monsters of the Mega Mall, but that one seems a little weak.
It does, considering that it's... I don't think we're really dealing with monsters in the mall.
Yeah, no. Unless all of you chooses to be a very dangerous creature. Night or Death Claw.
But either way, that one's also a little long. Because that's the other thing, is that we've got to consider how long the campaign name is going to be. We don't want it too long that it cuts off the episode name, the episode number, and all that.
Yeah, if you want a shorter one, it could just be like Fallout Monster Mall or something, but that's still...
It feels like a Game Jam game almost, sadly.
Yeah.
Rollback Apocalypse might fall into that same thing.
One I know that people were starting to agree with was Fallout Twin Cities because FTC.
Yeah, FTC. And we're in a mall. I'll make a mall,
like
but
that
you know.
one personally.
Ooh, I wonder if there's a...
You wonder if there's a...
creatures that roam the mall. Just beasts.
You mean mall rats?
Oh, there's definitely
And
got to
also-
be actual mall rats that wander the mall. Mutated rats that have just been called mall rats.
But also, this is about the name and
Yes.
not what might be inside the mall.
Exactly.
True. I like the Twin City one.
What are you feeling there, Enja?
A bit hard to pick.
We could put it to the
Because-
chat.
I suppose so.
It also sounds like we're going outside the mall to get things. So
Yes.
Should I just do a poll?
Okay, so that's -1 votes for FTC.
or
Oh
there's,
yeah, Mall is holding it back.
Oh, Mala, why do you have to
There's
ruin this
all-
for me?
or there's Fallout Mall Runners. I don't know.
Fascinating.
Come on, Mala.
Because
You know
it's
why.
you.
I'm seeing a lot of people saying Fallout or FTC is, or excuse me, FTC is good.
I am entirely neutral to it. But that's also because I barely care what things are named. Like
So
campaign
even
lists.
with Mala's -1 to it, I think most of the chat is also for FTC, so it would win by default.
Well, I'll do a poll anyways. Got Twin Cities. Went ahead and tossed back in Frozen North. Rollback Apocalypse. Shape of Survival. And I think that was it.
Oh, I just came up with the idea of Fallout Mall Runners, but that's more of a...
We'll toss
I
it
I
in.
think one other wasn't the other one that was briefly considered Frozen North or something like that.
Yeah, I added that.
Okay.
All right, the poll is started. And for those that might be watching this on YouTube, you'll have to tune in for the campaign to find out what it is. Or probably just come ask on stream, whichever. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us so far on the stream, everyone. That was Retro Rewind. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing bags of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.